Hey, this is Marcus Washington down here from MTC Media, Scottsdale tonight. 14th ranked UVA takes on Wake Forest. The Cavaliers are 8-1, 5-0 in the ACC, while the Demon Deacons are 5-3, 2-3 in the ACC. Virginia coming off the 31-21 win at Cal, probably the best game that they've played, in my opinion, since the win over Louisville. The last two games, Washington State game and the North Carolina game, I felt like they were flat. They had a couple of things bounce their way to beat Washington State that night. And the UNC game, it was a game-saving tackle on a two-point conversion down there at Chapel that got them to win. Wake Forest last week got beat by Florida State down in Tallahassee, 42-7. That broke a three-game winning streak for the Demon Deacons, including a 13-12 win over SMU. So this is a team that's capable of beating teams that are high up in the ACC standings. Now, keys for this game tonight. There's a couple things I want to focus on. One. Damon Claiborne, the running back for Wake Forest, for the Demon Deacons to have any sort of success, it's going to start with him. He has this season alone. He has, as they always want to do this to me. They want to blast the music down here at UVA. Look, it seems like in the past he's had some bigger games. This year he has 3 games over 100 yards. Western Carolina, Georgia Tech, where he had the 119 yards and a 30-29 overtime loss and 144 yards against Oregon State. As you can see, I've gotten pretty used to being down here in Charlottesville, and the levels of my voice going up and down based on the music. Last week against Florida State, 14 carries for 27 yards, but what do you expect in a game like that? So getting him started early and getting him started often, keeping Wake Forest on schedule is one of the things that the Demon Deacons can do to stay around in this game. And for UVA, it's making sure that does not happen. Don't make this game harder than it has to be. They've made a couple of games harder than it has to be. You're ranked 14th. You're in the initial bracket for the college football playoffs. Like a lot of things giving you a lot of positive attention that you have to fight against. You got to fight against complacency. Yes, wait tonight. It's at Duke next week, and then you finish with Virginia Tech. So a lot of things going on, but it has to start tonight. So it has to start by tackling. It has to start by being in the proper gaps, and being able to get Claiborne down on first contact, second contact, rally to the ball, and not let it be in the second level you're finally touching him. Or you touch him in the first level, he breaks the tackle, he gets to the second level. Those type of things. Fundamental football, but we are in November. Players are dinged up, players are getting tired. You've had success that you didn't think that you were going to have. And sometimes that breeds a certain level of complacency. So it's overcoming that. On the flip side, on the other end, UVA on offense, if you've watched any of my coverage all year, everything has started with me with Chandler Morris. I think that his season, he started out hot, and then I think it kind of leveled out a bit. And then last week, what you saw was it kind of picked up to what it looked like at the beginning of the season. Last week, he was the dual threat quarterback that he can be. Threw for